They started with nothing but broken bats and dusty dreams. Now one of them just bought his third mansion at age 24. What you're about to discover will change everything you thought you knew about Caribbean success. This is about 8 young men who cracked a code that most professional athletes never figure out: how to transform raw talent into generational wealth that extends far beyond any stadium. The transformation has been so dramatic that some international cricket analysts are calling it the Guyana model, a blueprint for how modern athletes should approach wealth building in the digital age. Number 1. Sherfane Rutherford, the real estate mastermind. Who turned Enmore dreams into diamond reality? Walking through the streets of Enmore today, you'll still find kids playing cricket with makeshift bats, dreaming of making it big, just like Sherfane Rutherford once did. But what those kids don't realize is that Rutherford's real genius wasn't just his explosive batting. It was his ability to see opportunities where others saw only obstacles. At 26, he's already built a real estate empire that generates more monthly income than most people earn in a year, and he's just getting started. The transformation began the moment his first IPL paycheck hit his bank account. While other young cricketers were buying luxury cars and designer clothes, Rutherford was studying property markets and meeting with real estate developers. His first investment was a modest duplex in Diamond, East Bank, Demerara, which he bought for the monthly rental income of $3,500 per unit meant he was covering the mortgage payments and pocketing profit within the first year. But Rutherford wasn't satisfied with small wins. He reinvested every dollar of rental income back into property acquisitions, creating a snowball effect that has resulted in a portfolio now worth over $4.2 million. His flagship property, a stunning 4,500 square foot mansion overlooking the Demerara River, serves as both his primary residence and a testament to what strategic thinking can accomplish. The house features an infinity pool that seems to merge with the river horizon, a home theater system that rivals commercial cinemas, and a garage that houses his growing collection of luxury vehicles. What sets Rutherford apart from typical real estate investors is his focus on properties that serve multiple purposes. His latest acquisition, a 15-acre plot in the Berbice region, isn't just land speculation. He's developing it into an agricultural venture that supplies organic produce to Georgetown's high-end restaurants, creating another revenue stream while supporting local food security. The project is expected to generate $25,000 monthly by 2026, proving that his business acumen extends far beyond property appreciation. The community impact of Rutherford's success extends throughout Enmore, where he's funded complete renovations of 3 local cricket grounds and established the Rutherford Youth Development Program. This initiative has already identified and trained over 200 young cricketers, providing equipment, coaching, and most importantly, financial literacy education. Number 2. Shimron Hetmyer, the digital pioneer, who monetized his personality into millions. If Rutherford is the real estate mastermind, then Shimron Hetmyer is the digital age prophet who saw the future of athlete branding before anyone else understood the game was changing. At 28, Hetmyer has built a personal brand that transcends cricket, creating multiple revenue streams that continue generating income even when he's not playing. Hetmyer's breakthrough moment came when he realized that his aggressive batting style and charismatic personality could be packaged into a lifestyle brand that appeals to audiences far beyond cricket fans. He co-founded Caribbean Sports Analytics, a platform that provides advanced statistics and predictive modeling for cricket leagues across the region. The company now services 12 professional leagues and generates over $400,000 annually in subscription revenue. With Hetmyer maintaining a 40% ownership stake, his cryptocurrency investments, initiated during the 2021 boom, have grown to a portfolio currently valued at $2.3 million. But Hetmyer's approach to crypto isn't just about speculation. He's strategically invested in blockchain projects that have practical applications for the Caribbean region, including a digital payment system that's now used by over 50,000 people across 6 islands. The Georgetown home where Hetmyer conducts his business operations represents everything modern success should look like. Smart home technology controls everything from lighting to security systems through voice commands and mobile apps. The house generates its own solar power, reducing utility costs to nearly zero while contributing excess energy back to the grid for additional income. His home office features multiple monitors displaying real-time cryptocurrency prices, sports analytics dashboards, and social media management tools that help him maintain his online presence across 6 different platforms. Hetmyer's influence extends into fashion and lifestyle, where his partnerships with Caribbean designers have created a clothing line that celebrates regional culture while meeting international luxury standards. His custom-tailored outfits, featuring traditional patterns reimagined with modern cuts, have been worn by celebrities and featured in international fashion magazines. The clothing line generates over $180,000 annually and has helped establish several local designers as internationally recognized brands. Number 3. Shamar Joseph, the bowling sensation, who's striking it rich beyond cricket. The cricket world first took notice of Shamar Joseph during his explosive debut performances, but what they didn't see was the calculated business mind working behind those devastating bowling spells. At just 24 years old, Joseph has already built a diversified investment portfolio that includes everything from agricultural ventures to technology startups, proving that his ability to plan strategic attacks extends far beyond cricket tactics. Joseph's entry into the business world began with a simple observation. Guyana's agricultural sector was underutilizing modern technology and missing opportunities for value-added processing. Instead of just investing money, Joseph rolled up his sleeves and learned the industry from ground level. He purchased a 200-acre rice farm in Region 5, but instead of following traditional farming methods, he implemented precision agriculture techniques using drones for crop monitoring and automated irrigation systems for water management. The results have been extraordinary. His farm now produces 30% higher yields than regional averages while using 25% less water. More importantly, Joseph established his own rice processing facility, allowing him to capture value at multiple points in the supply chain. The processed rice is now sold under his own brand to supermarkets across Guyana and exported to Caribbean markets, generating over $300,000 annually in revenue with profit margins that would make traditional farmers envious. But Joseph's business instincts extend beyond agriculture. He was one of the early investors in a Georgetown-based fintech startup that developed a mobile payment app specifically designed for the Caribbean market. His initial $150,000 investment has grown to a stake now worth over $800,000, as the app has expanded to serve customers in 8 Caribbean nations. Joseph's involvement goes beyond financial investment. He actively participates in product development meetings and helps test new features before they're released to the public. His approach to wealth building demonstrates a level of sophistication that's rare among athletes of any age. Number 4. Tegnarine Chanderpaul, the legacy builder who's redefining sustainable success. Carrying the weight of the Chanderpaul name could have crushed a lesser man, but Tegnarine has transformed that legacy into leverage, building a business empire focused on sustainability and social impact. At 28, he's proven that following in famous footsteps doesn't mean walking the same path. Sometimes it means blazing entirely new trails that honor the past while creating the future. Tegnarine's flagship project is an eco-resort development along Guyana's pristine coastline that represents everything modern Caribbean tourism should become. The resort, scheduled to open in late 2025, will feature solar power generation, rainwater harvesting systems, and construction materials sourced entirely from sustainable local suppliers. But this isn't just environmental virtue signaling. The project has already generated over $2.8 million in pre-bookings from international eco-tourists, proving that sustainability and profitability can work hand in hand. The resort development has created employment opportunities for over 150 local residents, from construction workers to hospitality staff to tour guides specializing in Guyana's unique ecosystem. Tegnarine insisted that all employees receive comprehensive training in hospitality management and environmental conservation, ensuring that the project creates lasting career opportunities rather than just temporary jobs. The ripple effects have transformed the entire coastal community, with local businesses reporting revenue increases of up to 40% due to increased activity and improved infrastructure. His educational scholarship fund represents another dimension of Tegnarine's commitment to long-term impact. The fund, endowed with over $500,000 of his cricket earnings, provides full university scholarships to students from rural communities who demonstrate academic excellence and leadership potential. Recipients must maintain high grades and complete community service requirements, but in return they receive not just tuition coverage, but also mentorship from successful business leaders and guaranteed internship opportunities. Tegnarine's personal residence doubles as a demonstration site for sustainable living practices. The waterfront villa generates more energy than it consumes through a combination of solar panels, wind turbines, and geothermal systems. Rainwater collection systems provide all the water needed for irrigation and non-potable uses, while an advanced water treatment system ensures that all wastewater is purified before being returned to the environment. These aren't just feel-good features, they've reduced his utility costs by over 80% while increasing the property value significantly. Number 5. Kevlon Anderson, the digital content king, who turned cricket knowledge into cash while his teammates were relaxing during off-season breaks. Kevlon Anderson was building a digital empire that has revolutionized how cricket knowledge is shared and monetized. At 24, Anderson has created a multimedia business that reaches over 2 million cricket fans monthly and generates revenue through multiple channels that most traditional media companies haven't even discovered yet. Anderson's breakthrough came when he realized that cricket fans were hungry for high-quality instructional content that went beyond basic techniques. His YouTube channel started with simple bowling tutorials filmed in his backyard, but Anderson's natural teaching ability and infectious enthusiasm quickly attracted a dedicated following. Rather than just celebrating subscriber milestones, Anderson studied analytics data to understand exactly what content his audience valued most, then systematically expanded into those areas. The channel now features everything from advanced tactical analysis to equipment reviews to interviews with international cricket stars. Anderson's ability to break down complex cricket strategies into easily understandable segments has made him the go-to source for coaches and players across the Caribbean. More importantly, the channel generates over $35,000 monthly through advertising revenue, sponsorship deals, and premium subscription content that provides exclusive access to detailed training programs. His online coaching academy represents the next evolution of cricket education. Students from across the globe pay monthly subscriptions to access video libraries, personalized training plans, and direct communication with Anderson through online forums. The Academy has enrolled over 3,000 students from 47 countries, generating consistent monthly revenue that exceeds what many professional cricketers earn from their playing contracts. Anderson personally reviews video submissions from Academy members and provides detailed feedback, creating a level of engagement that traditional coaching programs can't match. Anderson's business model extends into physical products through partnerships with cricket equipment manufacturers. His signature line of training aids and practice equipment generates significant royalty payments while helping young cricketers improve their skills using the same methods that developed his own abilities. The products are manufactured by Caribbean suppliers whenever possible, supporting local industry while maintaining quality standards that meet international expectations. Number 6. Ronaldo Alimohamed, the financial strategist who's managing millions. Most 25-year-old cricketers are focused on improving their batting averages. But Ronaldo Alimohamed has spent the last 3 years earning professional certifications in financial planning and investment management. His dual expertise in cricket and finance has created a unique business opportunity that serves a desperately underserved market, helping Caribbean athletes manage their wealth effectively during and after their playing careers. Alimohamed's financial services company, Athlete Wealth Management, now handles investment portfolios totaling over $18 million for 32 professional athletes across multiple sports. His approach combines traditional investment strategies with specialized knowledge of athlete career cycles, helping clients navigate the unique financial challenges that come with irregular income streams and relatively short earning periods. The company's track record speaks for itself. Client portfolios have averaged 23% annual returns over the past 3 years, significantly outperforming traditional investment advisors. His own investment portfolio demonstrates the principles he teaches his clients. Alimohamed has diversified across real estate, stock markets, cryptocurrency, and direct business investments, ensuring that no single market downturn could significantly impact his overall wealth. His real estate holdings include rental properties in Georgetown, commercial space in New Amsterdam, and agricultural land that he leases to organic farmers. Each investment serves a specific purpose in his overall strategy while generating predictable cash flows that support his lifestyle without touching his principal investments. The fintech startups in Alimohamed's portfolio represent his belief that Caribbean financial services need modernization to compete in the global economy. His investments focus on companies developing mobile banking solutions, cryptocurrency exchange platforms, and digital payment systems designed specifically for Caribbean markets. These investments have generated substantial returns while supporting technological advancement throughout the region. Alimohamed's approach to wealth building emphasizes education and long-term thinking. He regularly conducts financial literacy seminars for young athletes, teaching them concepts like compound interest, tax optimization, and asset protection that aren't covered in traditional education systems. His production company, podcast network, and music label represent the future of Caribbean media, where local content creators can compete on the global stage without compromising their cultural authenticity. Nandu's documentary series, Caribbean Cricket Chronicles, has become a phenomenon that extends far beyond sports entertainment. The series, which combines high-quality cinematography with intimate athlete interviews and behind-the-scenes access, has been distributed to streaming platforms in over 60 countries. More importantly, the series has changed how international audiences perceive Caribbean cricket, showcasing the skill, passion, and personality that make the region's players unique. The international distribution deal generated over $1.2 million in initial licensing fees, with ongoing royalty payments that continue growing as the series finds new audiences. His podcast network has revolutionized how Caribbean sports stories are told and shared. Rather than relying on traditional media outlets that often provide superficial coverage of regional sports, Nandu's network features long-form interviews, detailed analysis, and insider perspectives that give listeners unprecedented access to the personalities and strategies that shape Caribbean cricket. The network now produces 12 different shows, ranging from player interviews to tactical analysis to youth development features, attracting over 800,000 monthly listeners across multiple platforms. The music label represents Nandu's understanding that Caribbean culture extends far beyond sports. The label has signed 15 artists who blend traditional Caribbean sounds with contemporary production techniques, creating music that appeals to both regional and international audiences. Several label releases have achieved platinum status in Caribbean markets while gaining significant streaming numbers globally. The label's success has created opportunities for Caribbean musicians who previously had limited access to professional production and distribution resources. Nandu's media empire operates from a state-of-the-art production facility in Georgetown that rivals anything found in major international markets. The facility includes recording studios, video production suites, and editing bays that are available for rent to other Caribbean content creators. This approach creates additional revenue streams while supporting the broader development of Caribbean media capabilities, ensuring that the next generation of creators has access to professional quality resources. Number 8. Akshaya Persaud, the wellness revolutionary. Who's healing? While he's dealing the youngest member of this elite group, 22-year-old Akshaya Persaud has identified and capitalized on a massive opportunity in Caribbean wellness and healthcare. While his left-arm orthodox spin has impressed cricket fans, his business ventures in fitness and sports medicine have created a new model for athlete-driven healthcare that addresses serious gaps in regional medical services. Persaud's chain of fitness centers has revolutionized how Caribbean athletes approach training and conditioning. Rather than simply providing gym equipment, these facilities offer comprehensive wellness programs that include nutrition counseling, injury prevention education, and mental health support services. The centers have trained over 1,000 athletes across multiple sports, but more importantly, they've created a new standard for athletic development that emphasizes long-term health alongside performance improvement. His sports medicine clinic addresses a critical need that was previously unmet in Guyana's healthcare system. The clinic specializes in treating cricket-specific injuries using advanced diagnostic equipment and rehabilitation techniques that previously required expensive travel to international medical centers. The clinic has treated over 500 patients in its first 2 years of operation, while training local healthcare providers in sports medicine techniques that benefit the entire regional medical community. The nutritional supplement line that bears Persaud's name represents his commitment to evidence-based wellness solutions designed specifically for Caribbean athletes. The supplements address nutritional gaps common in traditional Caribbean diets while accounting for the unique physiological demands of cricket played in tropical conditions. The product line has achieved distribution throughout the Caribbean and generates over $200,000 annually in revenue, while providing athletes with locally produced alternatives to expensive imported supplements. Persaud's mental health advocacy program has broken new ground in addressing psychological wellness among Caribbean athletes. The program provides confidential counseling services, stress management training, and career transition support for athletes at all levels. This initiative addresses problems that have historically been ignored in Caribbean sports culture, helping athletes maintain mental health throughout their careers and beyond. Persaud's mental health advocacy program has broken new ground in addressing psychological wellness among Caribbean athletes. The program provides confidential counseling services, stress management training, and career transition support for athletes at all levels. This initiative addresses problems that have historically been ignored in Caribbean sports culture, helping athletes maintain mental health throughout their careers and beyond. Persaud's mental health advocacy program has broken new ground in addressing psychological wellness among Caribbean athletes. The program provides confidential counseling services, stress management training, and career transition support for athletes at all levels. This initiative addresses problems that have historically been ignored in Caribbean sports culture, helping athletes maintain mental health throughout their careers and beyond. Their success has attracted international attention to Guyana's cricket program, resulting in increased sponsorship deals and development funding that benefits the entire cricket ecosystem. The educational impact cannot be overstated. These athletes regularly conduct workshops, seminars, and mentorship programs that teach young people about financial literacy, business development, and strategic career planning. Perhaps most importantly, these 8 players have demonstrated that success doesn't require abandoning Caribbean culture or relocating to international markets. They've proven that with the right strategy and execution, it's possible to build world-class businesses while remaining rooted in regional communities and values. As we look toward 2030, these rising stars have set ambitious goals that could reshape the entire Caribbean business landscape. Their combined business revenue target of $85 million annually would make them one of the most successful athlete business groups in the world. The ripple effects of their success continue expanding in ways that couldn't have been predicted when they first picked up cricket bats as children in Georgetown's neighborhoods. They've created a model for athletic success that other Caribbean nations are now studying and attempting to replicate. The shocking truth? This is just the beginning. While you've been watching their cricket highlights, they've been building empires that will outlast their playing careers by decades. And the most incredible part? They're already teaching the next generation how to do it even better. Like this article if you had no idea Caribbean cricketers were building million-dollar empires behind the scenes, and comment below with which player's business strategy shocked you the most. The next generation and your engagement could be the inspiration that creates the next Caribbean business.